Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. I am back after a very long break between recordings. I am back with Dracorex. Totally forgot to incubate these last time. I was talking about making them and I just didn't do it. I only remember that I was supposed to be making them because I watched the video back because it's been so long since I recorded an episode of this. But yeah, I'm back. My goal today is just to finish up this park build. Not in this video, in this recording session. I think I can do it. I believe I can. That's half the battle. This has to be the most inconsistent series on YouTube, but I don't care. You know what? I'm gonna finish it. It'll just mean when I actually finish it, that's like that much more of an accomplishment, you know? So anyway, today we are going to move on with the next exhibit on this park, which is going to not be this one. Skip over that one for now. We're actually going to go down here and get started on 2 exhibits in this area. Hopefully finish one, and if I can get a decent start on the other one, I'll be happy. So that is the game plan. I'm going to start by clearing some space down here. Yeah, so I got 2 exhibits planned, 2 fairly similar ones in terms of environment. When it comes to what I'm putting in it, though, I have not put any thought into it. I put a little bit of thought into like how the exhibits are actually going to look. I got a pretty cool idea for the one that I'm going to be starting with. But I guess we're going to have to see if that actually works out at all. It might not. This can be something that's going to require a bit of effort. Definitely just winging it today. So I should start thinking about the dinosaurs I want to put in. Because this first exhibit I'm going to do today is going to be a rainforest exhibit, which, you know, should be... well, it would be fairly easy to build, given the fact that, like, most of the vegetation you can place in this game is, like, tropical. It's kind of the whole climate of all these islands, so you'd think it'd be really easy, which is why I wanted to try to do something a bit more creative. So
delivery complete.
Anyway, though, I need to start thinking of jungle-y sort of animals that I can sort of represent with the dinosaurs I put in this exhibit. So, I suppose I can tell you what the other one's going to be down here. I'm going to do a jungle, and then I'm going to do a swamp. So, you know, they're fairly similar in terms of the actual environment. And they're just going to be side by side. So I'm going to do jungle on this side, swamp on this side. I'm going to have the track go into one exhibit here, kind of wind its way through, and then go through the swamp exhibit here, and then come out here, and then go around the edge, and then back up the slope. So, and actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should go backwards. Maybe the entrance to the swamp exhibit should be, like, on this side? Like, I don't know. It seems a little tricky to do, though. I'm gonna do it. Because otherwise, the paths are going to have to cross. Because when it comes back up this path, it's going to have to go into this exhibit, which might be a little tricky. But I guess we'll see how that goes. First things first, though, let's tranquilize these guys and move them over before I forget they exist. Oh, also, I got the Polacanthus out. I kind of forgot about him, too. But he's here. He's our armadillo for our desert exhibit. This one actually turned out really cool. I'm actually really happy with this. Similar to like the Africa exhibit that I did for the more to East Park, but this one's more hilly and stuff, and it's just, I don't know. It looks nice with the little oasis and all the kind of scrubby vegetation around. Like, it actually looks like a proper desert, which is really cool. I'm a fan. If only you could put like cacti or something, that would be even cooler. But, you know, you can't have everything in life, so. What I'm going to do now is start shipping these guys over, and then I'm gonna probably should build the boundaries of the exhibit before I do anything else. But as for animals to put in these, I'm thinking of using 2 of the aquatic carnivores, because I'm going to do a crocodile for the
Heading to collect the asset.
the rainforest one, and then a alligator for the swamp one. So, and I feel like I've used too many.
Asset collection.
Honestly, I probably used just as many Suchomimuses as Spinosauruses, but I'm thinking of skipping out on the Spinosaurus this time, being a bit more creative and going with the other 2. So I'm going to do the Suchomimus for the crocodile, because it literally means crocodile mimic, and then the Baryonyx for the alligator.
Assets in the
'Cause
air.
I think the Baryonyx just looks more alligator-y, if you ask me. So I think they're all taken care of. So then for rainforest animals, I'll have to Google more rainforest animals, but
Asset in transit.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So I'm going to put the usual light fence. Alright, so I'm going to need a gap, like, here,
Transit has
for the
commenced.
thing to come back through. Let's just actually do that. Start with that. Just make a little area on the edge of the map where the trail can go through. And I think we're going to have it end right around here. The entrance to the swamp exhibit will be around there somewhere, and then... Well, here, let me actually just do this. Yeah. Let's actually move this out from the wall a bit. So we have a nice big area where we can definitely fit a gate on there. And I'll work on like flattening the terrain later to make it actually look good. Finish the edge of the map here. Yeah, so now we just pretty much go around the entire edge of this section until we finish the loop, and that should be basically the outline for both exhibits combined. Then I'll have to put a divider in there somewhere and have to make it look not shitty, which might be a little hard, but whatever. That's the point of this. It's a challenge. In the meantime, though, I should really start thinking about jungly animals. I'm thinking of doing like a Dilophosaurus for like a venomous animal of some kind, like a snake. I mean, doesn't exactly work, but it's good enough. The first animal I'll get in mind is a jaguar, and I'm trying to think if there's any carnivores with that sort of skin pattern. Probably is one. I'm just having trouble thinking of it. I should look at the list of carnivores to start figuring this out. Actually, the Ceratosaurus has a pattern that's kind of tiger-like. I could do that. Yeah, how about that? It'd be like a tiger, which is fine. Close enough. It's a big cat, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. I want this jungle one to be sort of round-ish, and I think probably a little bit bigger than the swamp, so, oops, what am I doing? I'm gonna make this kind
Asset delivery.
of go like that. That should be good. And then have a nice little area over here for the entrance to the swamp area from the jungle. There we go. That should do it. Alright, so...
Transportation complete.
Okay, so here's my idea. First of all, I'm actually going to get rid of the water, just because I want a clean slate to start with. There we go. This one too. Even though I'm pretty much going to be like flooding this area later on. Don't worry about it. As for other jungle animals, I'm thinking of like a tropical bird of some kind. Like
Asset transported.
I don't know. Looks like a small herbivore that's really colorful. I could do Dryosaurus for like an ocelot. Oh, that would be cool. Or should I save it for a later exhibit? Nah, I'm gonna do it. Ocelot. That's the best idea I've had all day. Which isn't really saying much because I just woke up. So, haven't had very many ideas today. Well, honestly, the best idea I've had today is to finally finish this stupid park build. Like I said, this is like the least consistent series on YouTube. This whole park build series has just gone off the rails, but I mean, it's fun. I'm really enjoying it. It's just, life is busy. If I didn't happen to start this series right around the time when, well, honestly, if I didn't happen to start my YouTube channel around this time, my life was getting really crazy with school and stuff. This would be a lot more consistent. But, you know, YouTube is not my life, so sorry about that. Alright, I'm going to see if I can smooth this out and make it look less shitty. I'll work on this side of things later, but for now I need to really just get a nice shallow slope here. This is good practice for the landscaping shit, because if I'm finishing this park today, that means I'm going to be doing one of probably the most difficult exhibits I've ever done. Just thinking about it, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to make it look good, but damn it, I'm going to try. I'm going to try, and it'll probably look like mediocre at best, but you know what? Trying is all anyone can actually do. So, I may be inept at building things, but I'm not a coward. Alright, so let's see. See, this is where it gets a little tricky. So my idea. I want to have like a river sort of come out of the woods somewhere. Maybe over here? No, it has to come from uphill, so like it's pretty obvious there's no river there, but you could pretend there's one. Maybe have it come from this side. That actually could work. Have like a winding river here going into here, and then the thing I want to try to do is have it like wrap around this whole area, have it be like almost like an island in the middle, like a little moat where it sort of wraps around the whole thing, and have kind of like a bluff sort of thing in the middle with like rocky cliffs and stuff. I think it could be really cool. Cute little like rainforest paradise sort of deal. I mean, it's gonna be impossible to get like sheer cliffs. It's not really a thing you can do in this game, but so I'm thinking of having it wrap around and then come back out and then flood sort of this area right here. So that sounds like a plan to me. So I'm gonna have these trees kind of come out a little bit just so you can maybe pretend that there's a river that comes out of the trees here. You know, you can't see anything below the trees, so you could pretend that the river comes from the trees. So let's do that. And then it's gonna kind of wind like that. And let's see if I can get that to be a bit more of a pleasant looking shape. Looks like an umbilical cord right now, but it's fine. That's not too bad. And then for the swamp exhibit, I'll just fill this with like tall grass and stuff. It'll be like a river, you know, like you wade through. I don't know, swampy river. See if I can't flatten this out a bit too. The swamp should be pretty flat. for the most part. That's gonna be like the defining difference between the jungle exhibit and the swamp exhibit, is that the swamp is gonna be really flat and the jungle is not. At least not all of it will. So, alright, here we go. So I'm gonna have it go kind of like that. Well, let's see, at the end I'm gonna have it come this way. So let's start with the end part. Something like that. Except this, let's have this be a bit more to the left. Kind of near the edge of the exhibit. Let's kind of have it just like something like that. That actually looks really cool. Again, could use a little bit of work. Mainly flattening out the area in the middle, but I think it'll work. This is going to turn out really cool, I think. So anyway, other rainforest animals. I already have, what, 3 ideas? Ocelot, a tiger, or a big cat of some kind, I guess. And then, like, a crocodile. I need some more, like, herbivore animals. So, like a tapir? How about a tapir? I could do, like, a, I had an idea, but actually I'm going to save it for a future exhibit. Let's see, tapir. Herbivores that are kind of chunky. First thought Sinoceratops, but I don't know about that. I mean, it might look decent, but let's see, tapir. I have to think about it. So my first thought was Nigrosaurus, but Nigrosaurus will be good for a different exhibit. So I'm gonna hold off on that. Tapir. I don't know. I have to think about it. Capybara, another thought I had. If I do like a smaller, like, hadrosaur, that could work for a capybara. Perhaps. Muttaburrasaurus. Their face is kind of the same shape as like a capybara's. It's like the big nose. So I'll do a group of Muttaburrasaurus. I never use Muttaburrasaurus anyway, so it'll be a good opportunity to do that. Man, a tapir. I can't think of an animal that would represent that very well. And then I'm still sounding like tropical birds, but I can't think of a dinosaur that would be good for that. Maybe a Homalocephale? Maybe. I could try that. I could look for colorful Homalocephale skins, see if I can find anything good. I'm sure there's one that'll work. I mean, it was kind of around that time that they started to, oh, I guess before that, they started to actually like make good skins for the dinosaurs, so not the other ones were bad, it's just that the old ones are kind of dull colors. I feel like they started doing more vibrant skins starting around like the Carnivore Pack update. So by the Herbivore Pack, I mean they were making good skins. I mean the Dryosaurus Arid skin's still one of my favorites in the game. Just, it's amazing. Let's see, something tropical birds. That's what, like 5, 6 species now that I thought of, so, I mean, that's decent. That'll work. It'd be cool if I can get this to be a bit more curved, you know? Like that. This is a little bit straight line. I don't like it. I mean, that'll probably work. By the time you get the trees and stuff in there, it won't even be, like, then the river will be less noticeable. So if it's like a weird shape, it'll not be a big deal. So I'm gonna do a little bit of like hills and stuff on the edge. Actually, this is where it's gonna enter the. Oh, hang on. I should actually do the little bridges over the river before I get too carried away. So the thing will come in through here. We're gonna have a tiny little. This is gonna be very difficult to do without ruining my river. You know, I'm just gonna make the little spots where it's gonna go over. Then I'll fill them in later on. So I'm thinking of having like two sort of higher mountainous sort of areas, like on either side. So like one over here, like a valley in the middle. So the car will go through the valley and then kind of wrap around and then go out. I guess like here will work. So I'll put another little bridge there. So now I'll put the track down and then I'll make some like land bridges that hopefully don't look like shit. And that's the goal with everything I build, is for it to not look like shit. Whether I succeed is another story. But yeah. So we're gonna have it go over here, probably have another one right here. And then have it go wrap around what will end up being like a big lake and then go up here. So let's make that. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the, where is it? Right here. Edit to a route. This is gonna be the most convoluted tour route you've ever seen in your life, but it's gonna be awesome. Really covers every tiny bit of the island. No. I would try smoothing this out, but it's just not going to happen. So it's fine. It's a steep slope. Being like at a 45-degree angle just add a bit of excitement. Yeah, so if I kind of cut across the river like this, go around town. I'm going to bring it around town. Have it go right through the middle of what will be a valley later on. Then have it sort of turn. And then cross the river again here, and then gate there. Have this sort of follow the river on one side. Have it cross here, so I can keep this kind of a straight line across the river, so I don't have to fuck up my nice little pretty river too much. And then we'll kind of stick to the edge of the map where it's going to be going around sort of a really big lake. And then have it sort of... I'll fix this slope later on, but it's going to go up a slope. Go out. Oh, come on. Come on, please. No. Fuck. Wait. Dude. I'm the best. See that shit? It said terrain constraints. I said no terrain constraints today. Thank you very much, sir. And it was like, okay, fine, jeez. And then this will go up and enter this exhibit here, which I'll work on this exhibit next time. So there we go. So now I just fix my rivers here. So I can... It's a bit of an art to this, and I've only kind of mastered it. Thing is, this is like a idea I had back on the Muerta Park build all the way back in the day. That was so long ago, it's years ago at this point. And I mean, it looks good from far away. You can see what it's supposed to be, so that's all that really matters. Don't look too close at it, otherwise it'll look ugly. but that's what happens when there's like very little creative control, I guess, in this game. Like it's hard to do exactly what you want, which, I mean, most games with level editors are like that. Or games where you build anything, really, are like that. You can't do literally anything you want, but, I mean, you can get kind of close. Like Minecraft. People have been able to finesse Minecraft pretty well. I mean, command blocks do so much. They help a lot with doing just whatever the hell you want, but Minecraft's like an extreme example. Most games are not like that. Like Mario Maker. There's only so much you can do in Mario Maker. Which is cool. It's fine. It's Mario Maker. It's not like it has to be like a perfect level editor. Alright, so I'm going to start building my terrain. I'm actually going to get some dinosaurs incubating right now, since I'm getting close to being done with the exhibit. Alright, so tiger. Should I do one? I don't know. Real fast, I'm gonna look for anything tapir-like. Ugh. Maiasaura could work, but I don't want to have to use a Maiasaura. I really dislike the Maiasaura. We've already used our Enosaurus. Let's see. Yeah, not much. Not much that'll work. Maybe this guy? I mean, looks more like a buffalo than anything, but he has kind of the nose that maybe could work. Yeah, that's probably my best bet. Let's go with that. This is the part where I Google animals and then also the dinosaur skins, just to see if I'm actually getting the coloring right. So anything sort of black and white will work for this guy. Alright, so Nasutoceratops. I don't think I used Nasuto before, did I? Hopefully not, because I'm using another one. There is no black and white. I'm just gonna go Tundra. It's not perfect, but it'll work. I'm gonna do like 2, maybe. Let's see. Tigers are kind of solitary, right? So I'm gonna do like just 1 Ceratosaurus. I think that should be okay. I'm gonna go Savannah. Actually, no, I'm gonna do 2. Can't help myself. Gotta do 2. Alright, and then, let's see. Suchomimus will be our crocodile. Let me look at Suchomimus skins. Maybe use one we don't usually use. So I feel like I use the same one. I just use the default every single time, but there's so many cool Suchomimus skins that why not? Why not use something funky fresh? Alright, what do we got? The woodland will work very well, I think. No. Woodland. It's very green, which is kind of what I'm going for here. It is a crocodile after all. And then, what else? Ocelot. So I'm going to go with Dryosaurus. This one's obvious what I gotta do. I'm going to do like maybe 3. Arid, it's already selected, of course, because it's the best. And then once these are all cleared out, I'm going to do some muddas for capybara. I love capybaras. They're just They're so wholesome. They're like one of the few animals that really doesn't commit war crimes. What could be considered war crimes? Like if a human were to do them. Alright, see if I can't do like a steep slope on that side, then like a nice shallow one over here. Maybe some hills, yeah. Those could work. Here, I'm just gonna raise this whole thing. Gonna flatten. No, 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 no. Careful. Let's not ruin our nice little river there. And then we're gonna flatten, kinda push it in like that. So we get the steepest cliff we possibly can get. Let's make this a little bit smaller so I don't fuck up my river. That should work. I'll smooth that out a little bit, but sort of a shallow slope on this side and a steeper one on this side. I'm going to do the same thing facing the other way. Over here. This is not going to turn out looking nearly as cool as I thought it would look, but I mean, I think I'm doing the best I possibly can with the constraints of this game. So, whatever. Oh, shit. I wish there was an undo button. Because that's not cool. What just happened? Very sad about it. Alright, let's see if I can just smooth this out. Nice gradual slope there as well. There. And I got like a little valley here. I'll put some stone on the sides of those cliffs there. But for now I gotta fix my river because I'm stupid. I ruined it. There. Good enough. Don't touch it. Actually, maybe I should just try to flatten this a bit more. And then the river. This part's easy enough to put back. It's fine. No biggie. There. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's alright. Then I think over here, put a couple more hills just to separate this exhibit from the next one. Or like one big hill. Kinda, I'll put like some flowers or some shit there, I don't know. Make it look pretty. Alright, then it needs the trees, because, you know, jungles usually have trees. I don't know if you know this, but they do. They tend to. Alright, and I also need a place for some feeders, which thankfully I have all this flat space. Let me actually put feeders down first, so I know where to, like, leave openings in the trees. So I need a couple of herbivore feeders. One on this hill. And maybe like one over on this slope here. Maybe like 2 carnivore feeders just for the ceratosauruses. And then I should put a herbivore feeder like on here. And then fishy feeder for Suchomimus. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh golly. Oh goodness gracious me, oh my. Shit. Damn it. Well, that puts a wrench in my plan. How about a little bit of a wider part of the river here? That won't look stupid at all. You know, rivers widen and narrow down. They change width from place to place. I need it to be just barely wide enough where I can fit this stupid thing in here. Please. Yes. Good. Now let's see if I can maybe make it a little less fat. That would be cool. Because it does look a little bit weird like that. It's like a... I don't know. It's like a weird little stomach-shaped portion of the river. You know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. Not bad. Alright, who's done? Someone's done. Like everyone, pretty much. Literally everyone. Alright, let's do the Suchomimuses first. God, he's cool. Let me tell you, I'm a big fan of the Suchomimus. Huge fan of his work. Alright. Get everyone out, and then we're gonna quickly tranquilize him.
Task received.
Then, who else? Let's see. Let's go with a... Pseudoceratops. Not perfect for a tapir, but better than most animals, so... Most dinosaurs. There aren't a lot of dinosaurs that don't have horns of some kind on them, so... Either horns, or spikes, or plates, or... plate armor, basically. So... This is the best you're gonna get. Oh, this poor guy. God, could you imagine being in this situation right here? It's like one of the scariest things I can imagine. And... kaboom. Oh my god, I love how they ragdoll. It's too good. Alright. This is nice, I can just... go over the cliff. To get to the exhibit. I think once I put some trees and some flowers in, that exhibit will be basically done. It already is pretty much done. I gotta add some stone texture to the sides of the steep cliffs, but other than that, pretty much there. And I think once I do that and then get the dinosaurs in the exhibit, I'll be pretty much done for today. I will work on the next exhibit a little bit, but it won't take very long to finish up next time, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll get this exhibit done entirely, and then I'll work on incubating some dinosaurs for this exhibit. It won't be a very big one, so I don't need many dinosaurs, but a couple. Obviously baryonyx, and then I gotta look up what else is in swamps. Thinking like an ankylosaurus or something, like for a turtle, you know? Maybe a sauropelta. I don't know. I will have to give it a good think. Let's look up swamp animals later. Oh, I still haven't done the homocephaly yet either. Just remember that. For my tropical birds. Well, I don't even know if that's going to work. I probably should look up the homocephaly skins and see if there's any good ones that I could use for this.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
I'm actually going to do that right now. Let's look at homocephaly skins. In this particular park build, I'm doing a lot of looking things up on my computer in the middle of the video, but it's for a good cause. The jungle one might work. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Just a few. They incubate super fast, so it'll take like 2 seconds. I think jungle and rainforest, both. Maybe like 2 of each. Should make maybe 3 jungle ones, just because I think the jungle one especially will work really well for this. Alright, and then, okay, they're all gone, so let's get the Ceratosaurus out. I was waiting to make sure he wouldn't eat the unconscious dinosaurs, because they will do that. God, it's such a cool skin. Oh. So cool. They're so unbelievably cool. Excuse you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Ceratosaurus to the park. Request acknowledged.
Alright, and then, what else do I have in here? Dryosaurus. Get these guys tranked first, then get the Dryosauruses out and trank them. Well, I suppose if I just let them out, it won't be a problem. Dryosaurus. Here's our Ocelot. God, his skin is just too cool. Too cool. You can't even... You can't beat that skin. Well, you can, but it's very difficult. There's a few dinosaurs that I think have better skins, but not many. Alright, Homocephali's done. Let's get the Muddas going. Let's look at some Muddasaurus skins. Mutta. Honestly, I think the Tundra could work, maybe. Let's go with Tundra. It's like 4 of them, I guess. And I think that'll be about it for this exhibit. We're gonna start getting pretty packed here. So, yeah.
Adding task.
I move the Ceratosauruses. They're just now arriving. Holy shit. That is a pretty long way to go. It's a big island. It's a really, really big island.
Asset delivered. Delivery complete. Collecting asset.
Those poor dinosaurs, they're like down there in like a completely blank exhibit. It's the most boring thing ever. I promise I will put more actual vegetation in a minute. By more I mean like any vegetation whatsoever will be more than what I have. I feel kind of bad. But not that bad. They're just 1s and 0s.
Transit has commenced. En route to pick up the asset.
Let's see, Homocephaly should be done. Homocephaly. They're cute. They're incredibly cute. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Homocephaly to the park. Asset being transported.
I want to see this one actually. I believe this is the jungle one. No, it's more rainforest. Oh no, it is. Wait, no, it is jungle. Let me see you in the light properly. Yeah, that's fairly colorful. Yeah, that works. It totally works.
Setting additional
Oh,
task.
jeez.
Understood. Setting additional task.
Alright, let's look at our Suchomimuses. Yeah, that's very cool. Very crocodile-like. Oh my god, look at his eye. God, they're so creepy. So cool, though. They look very sad. I should give them some actual trees. I feel kind of bad. It looks alright. Try to make it a bit more subtle, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. It's like a muddy like riverbank or something. I don't know. That works. Alright, and then let's see. Trees. Have some trees. More trees. Tons of trees.
Confirming asset delivery. Asset transported. Asset delivery confirmed.
See, I don't want to go too crazy with the trees because then you won't be able to see them, but I guess it's kind of the point, right? I mean, there should be a lot of trees. And if it's hard to see them, that's just how jungles work. Trees are not transparent. In case you didn't know that. They're not transparent. Alright, and I'll put like some flowers and shit down too in the sort of clearings I'm leaving behind here. This is a big exhibit. Holy shit. Just kind of realizing, damn. It's kind of intense. It's fine though. I am putting a lot of dinosaurs in this exhibit, so they should have a lot of space to run around then. Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. I would put like some individual like palm trees down, but they'll just get lost in all this stuff. So it's a jungle. There's no point. It's kind of what these trees are made for, you know. So you place like a brush and just cover the whole area. There. That's a pretty decent rainforest, I'd say. Yeah, I'm just gonna put some flowers down, and that'll be about it for this exhibit. Get the rest of the dinosaurs in, and I'll get the next exhibit's dinosaurs incubating. And then next time we'll finish that up and get started with the 5th exhibit in this park, which is probably the one I've been looking forward to the most. It's the one I have the most ideas for, so very exciting. Very, very exciting stuff. So, yeah, there we go. There. Anyways, I was just putting in the freaking tall grass. What am I doing? Flowers. Well, there should be tall grass too, but more flowers. Have some flowers. Here you go. They're beautiful.
looks good to me. Alright, let's get these guys down here, and then we'll get the mudders out, and that'll be that exhibit taken care of. What time are we at? Holy shit, 51 minutes. Okay, maybe I'll actually plan this exhibit between episodes, and I'll have a basic, pretty shitty plan by the next time. And that'll be it. So, I'll get these guys out and actually... You know what? I'm gonna get these guys out and I'm gonna ship them over between episodes. This is boring to watch. You don't really care. So, here we go. Here's a Muttaburrasaurus. Capybara. Cool. Alright. There, they're all out. Pause. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for today. Yeah, next time we're gonna do the swamp exhibit, and then one more. At least start the next one, and then after that'll be the last exhibit. Only one left for this entire park, which will be the hardest one. And then we're on to the final park build, where this series is really coming down to the end. And I'm actually very happy about it. Not that I don't enjoy playing this game, but, you know, this series has been going on for so long. It's been so inconsistent. I've been taking so many breaks, and it's just dragged on way longer than I ever could have imagined it would. It's going to be really satisfying to finally finish it, you know? So, exciting stuff. Make sure you like the video, and comment, and subscribe, and all that stuff if you enjoyed it. It really helps me out, but that's all I got for you guys in this episode. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.